What's up, YouTube? It's Top Pick Kicks here, and today my top pick is the Space Hippie 4. This is trash, is what it's called. Basic box. We'll get into why this has got a basic cardboard box here. Nothing like Nike has ever produced, but really cool. But yeah, so let's get into it. You've got a little bit of Nike branding here on the bottom, but outside of that, nothing. Just cardboard. And this is what it got shipped in too. Nike did not put this in the Just Do It box like they usually do with the Just Do It tape. It came just like this. So getting into it, let's look at the tag here. So you do have Space Hippie 4. There are 3 other shoes. That's why this is notated as the 4. They have 1, 2, and 3. All of them are different models. This is the 4 model. Your colorway is Cell, Astronomy Blue, and Fossil. This is a size 11. My typical size is a size 11 and a half, but I'll tell you in a moment why I went down a half a size when I get into the on foot. Your retail on this shoe is $130. Okay? All right, so now with that, let's get into the shoe. Yeah. All right, guys, so getting into the shoe, let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. So opening up the box, you can see this really cool Nike branding here, the Space Hippie Nike Trash Transformed. You do have a QR code over here. You've got the Nike up top. I mean, it's almost like it's a little movie set or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool. But you do have your shoes right here. There's no plastic around the shoes. There's no shoe paper. And we'll get into that in a minute. But let's go ahead and take the shoes out. We'll give the box another look over real quick because the box is awesome in my opinion. Nike Trash Transformed. You have this big swoosh here. You have this kind of Nike writing on the inside right here that looks really cool. Nike Space Hippie, and then over here you've got the Move to 0. All right, up here you do have Nike Space Hippie 1, 2, 3, and then you've got this little recycle, these little recycled, hell, I don't know what these are, but regardless. So this is the box, a cool box. Let's get into the actual shoe itself. So here is the Nike Space Hippie 4. I'm going to get close on this camera here. Hoping y'all can pick that up, the 4 here. So this is the volume 4 is what I call it. But this thing, so here's the big deal about this shoe. This is actually recycled materials from Nike's factory. At the bottom down here is what they were calling Nike Grind, and up here is what they're calling Space Yarn. The grind is made up from ground up outsoles from other shoes. If you look really close, you can actually see all of the different colors and these air bubbles and everything. They basically just put all of this stuff into this kind of like foam here that they're calling Nike Grind. On your outsole here for both shoes, what you will see is that you have a hard rubber down at the bottom on the whole heel area. I don't know if y'all can hear that. This is a hard rubber. You do have a Nike swoosh going across right here. And then you have this grind all the way up, and this is nothing but cushion, which is a little scary because you would think over time this is going to rub down pretty good. It's going to get a lot of wear on it. They do have hard rubber up around the toe as well. But even in this hard rubber, you have the Nike Grind, which is really cool. Okay, so and then getting into the midsole. Look how thick this cushioning is here. I mean, this is, and look, this stuff is coming off. As you rub it, it'll just come off. These little flakes of shoes. Which is really cool. And then these air bubbles. I don't know if y'all can see the little air bubbles in here, but you could just like pop them if you hear that. Getting into the upper, this is the Space Yarn. Again, 25% recycled material, 75% recycled material. This particular colorway comes in this oatmeal, or I think they said fossil on the actual shoe color, but I like to call this oatmeal color. You have this lacing system, kind of like your Yeezys do. It's kind of how these lace up. They're in a cream color, which looked really good. You do have a blue Nike swoosh down here on your toe. And then you have a lot of just intricate stitching, almost like lacing, because it is where your lace outlets is at, kind of holds those in. But that runs up the shoe on both sides, here and here. Then you get into the side, you've got this woven in embroidered Nike swoosh in blue. Getting to the back, you have this stretch material here that goes around your heel. You do have a pull tab with this cream colored Nike and the same kind of font that you saw inside of the box. But yeah, basically that's it. Then you have your insole. This insole is really plush and cushiony. It has this Nike logo, the little pinwheel, swoosh pinwheel. But this insole is very, very comfortable, which is good because even though this shoe has this much cushioning in it, it doesn't perform like you think it would. It's not like an Adidas Yeezy or an Ultra Boost where you think this thing is soft. It's really kind of hard. I don't know if once I wear these more, if that's going to break in or not. But this grind is not as soft as it could be. It's still a very comfortable shoe, but I think the more that Nike produces this technology, it's going to get a little bit better. But anyway, enough with the talk. I will say, you know, before I get into the on foot and close the video out, I would give these a 7 out of 10. $130 if you want a comfortable shoe. Again, the upper is extremely comfortable, and this isn't bad. It's just not what what you may perceive it to be. But definitely a shoe worth $130, and you got to respect Nike for what they're doing with the environment. You know, this thing, again, 75%, 25% recycled materials out of their factory, and just the box itself. I mean, you've got to respect what they're trying to do. But anyway, enough talk. Let's get on to the on foot, and I'll show you why to go a half a size down. Go. All right, guys, so here's the on foot of the Nike Space Hippie 4. As you can see, it fits really nice around the ankles and on the heel. I would wear these with no socks. I think they're very comfortable with no socks. I'll give you a little, so there's a little bit of your cushioning. Well, like I said, it's not bad. It just, you would think it would be a little bit better on the cushioning. It is a little stiff, but not horrible. Very comfortable upper on these. But again, I would wear these. If I did wear socks with these, I would wear no-show socks. But I think these are some to rock during the summertime and with no socks on. The insole is very, very comfortable on these things. So it's almost like feels like a memory foam almost. But yeah, so here's the on foot. I will say, let me show you why I said go a half a size down. You remember the beginning of the video, I said I wear an 11.5 and these are a size 11. I want to show you where my toe's at in these. So there's my toe. This is my big toe right here. So as you can see, I've got all of this space right here. Okay. So these could be an 11.5. Look at that. That's going all the way down. My foot isn't there. So if I bought an 11.5, you're talking about extending out to probably right here. That would be way too big on me. So, and they're very stretchy. So if you do go normal size and they fit you tight, they're going to break in. So my recommendation, and I've got a wide foot too. You can probably see that coming out here. But my recommendation is to go a half a size down on these. If you have a chance, try them on in the store. They do have them in Champs and Foot Locker for retail right now. I don't know how long they will have them. But yeah, that's it. The Nike Space Hippie 4. And hope you enjoyed today's video. Until next time, Top Pick Kicks signing out. Y'all stay safe.